carry, and Memphis will start near the 45-yard line. A 29-yard return to start off the day for the Showboats, and out comes Brady White. And you see the school records at Memphis: 28 wins, 10,730 yards, 91 touchdown passes. Brady White, Mark, did it all for the Memphis Tigers, and now trying to do it for the Memphis Showboats.
And he really impressed upon us in our meeting this week about how closely knit and tight-knit this group is on offense. Let's see if they could come out and have an explosive first drive in the house that Brady White built.
To the air on first down, leaping grab made by J.J. Wilson at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 3 as we check out the lineup for the Memphis Showboats. And along that offensive line, Notre Dame's Jerron Jones, the left tackle, from left to right across, and some familiar faces if you watched the Tampa Bay Bandits last year, including at center with Matt Burrell. Alex Collins. Keep your eyes on number 2 in the backfield, rushed for almost 1,000 yards for the Baltimore Ravens in 2017. First carry for Collins, well defended by the Stars. And a flag flies in right at the end of the play. Tavon Coney and Cody Brown come out on the stop.
Holding, defense, 5-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic, first down.
But there you go, the first down of your drive. It's exactly what you want. Get some of those jitters out.
Good job. Way to keep your cool. Hey, we got trips left. Black Beaver on the quick. Ready. Get set.
You're ready for a quick count here. You heard him on the quick.
Here's Collins, right into the arms of Adam Rodriguez, who was one of the stalwarts with this Stars defense a year ago, led the team with 9 sacks.
Well, they didn't even block Rodriguez on the end, number 58. Normally, if you're going to leave that end man on the line of scrimmage unaccounted for, you got to get the quarterback to run a zone read fake, right? He's got to show that he could potentially keep the football, or else that guy's going to be a problem for you all day. And don't forget, he knows how to rush the passer. He had 9 sacks last year.
White open, fingertip grab, down to the 25 goes Daniel Helm. Terrific catch by the former Duke Blue Devil to pick up 19.
Well, I swear, Coach Haley's listening to our broadcast, because right there they left a couple guys free, and Brady White understands where the pressure's coming from, gives a quick flash fake, barely resets his feet, and dumps it to his tight end, Helm, right in the open area, right where those blitzing defenders vacated.
Watch blitz. Watch blitz. 180. Watch hot.
White will keep trying to get the edge. He cannot. Joey Alfieri from Stanford drops him for a 2-yard loss.
We're seeing a ton of pressure early from Philadelphia. You see at the top of the screen, 22 came on a blitz.
Detroit.
And stopped that thing before it got going. Coney, linebacker out of Notre Dame,
Huddle.
took on the blocker and made Brady White bow outside and slowed down their momentum. Stopped it before it got going.
Let's go.
Swing, and Collins can't pull it in. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Showboats.
Just a breakdown in protection right in the middle by Matt Burrell, the left guard. Excuse me, the center.
Field goal.
He got edged and forced Brady White to dump that ball out quickly.
Ready? Hurry up.
And you heard Brady say on the double, he's going to go through a series of cadence, colors, and numbers, try and get some information from this defense.
Flag is down, free play. To the sideline, a little too tall for Vinny Papali.
An excellent job of Brady White using his cadence
Good job, Matt. Good job, Matt.
as a weapon.
Good job, man. Way to sit in there. Hey, that was on me.
And great awareness.
Number 58, defense. 5-yard penalty. It's still third down.
The awareness by the center to know to snap that football. Basically, he says double. He's going to go through a set of cadence, colors, and numbers, trying to get information from the defense. If they jump off sides, the center's taught to hike the ball to the quarterback. And if he does, everybody's running vertical. Brady gets a free play and gets a chance to take a bite out of this defense. That's exactly what they did. Worst case is free 5 yards.
White under pressure. Lobbing it, and it's intercepted. Channing Stribling, his first pick of the year after leading the league with 7 last year.
I think he was trying to check this ball down to the halfback, and his arm might have got hit as he's scrambling, and that ball just took a different trajectory than Brady White was expecting. Watch the halfback over the ball. He's got a chance there to check it down. And who do you know? Stribling. Go figure.
Picking up where he left off last year. Stars ball when we return.
This is the Floyd
Fox.
He led the league last year with 7 interceptions. We talked with Channing Stribling this week, and he was ready to pick up where he left off, and he has.
Well, this one, he was just Johnny on the spot, because you see the halfback check down over the ball, and it looked like that's where Brady White was trying to throw, but because he had pressure on his right arm and his right shoulder, that ball just sailed and kind of catapulted into the secondary. And go figure, number 8, Stribling, he had 7 interceptions last year. He's right on pace again. Look out for that guy.
Hey, easy.
And now Case Cookus to work.
180.
Here's Colburn out of the backfield, couldn't pull it in. And let's go downstairs. Devin Gardner talking with another Michigan man, Channing Stribling.
Yes, I am talking to a Michigan man. He told me that he would get one. What did you see out there? You didn't even have to look at the iPad. It seemed pretty easy. How'd it happen?
I ain't gonna lie, on that one, I don't know what he was doing. He just kind of threw that one up. I should have scored on that one, but that's on me. But, I mean, our D-line's getting great pressure, so that's really the keys right now.
That's my next question. Why didn't you score?
I seen outside dude coming, so I tried to cut back, and I shook the lineman, tried to shake the running back, dude pushed me the back. So.
All right, maybe you'll get another opportunity, I hope. Back to you guys.
All right, Devin, thanks so much.
Right,
Stars with a 3rd and 10 coming up here.
You Wolverines behave down there. Need to separate you two. The pride of Michigan. Philly with 2 negative plays to start. Put him in this 3rd and long situation. Let's see if Case Cookus can get a completion here.
Cookus, short man, caught by Devin Gray up the sideline, and Devin Gray's got a first down.
Quarterback Case Cookus
Picks up 11 to move the chains.
Well, that's exactly what you want from your quarterback. And the reason he looks so comfortable on 3rd and long, first drive of the game after 2 rough plays on offense, a poor start, is because he knows his system. It's his 2nd year speaking the language. It's his 2nd year understanding. I'm not going to go broke taking a profit like an easy shallow cross on a 3rd and long and let the receiver do the rest.
Cookus looking over the middle for a deep ball, caught by Corey Coleman. One of the new stars shining bright early, 35 yards down to the Showboats 25.
Well, that's just a mismatch in the middle. And you're going to see Corey Coleman go right down the middle on TJ Neal, who's a linebacker. Anytime you put speed, a fast receiver at number 3, that's the furthest inside receiving position on offense, and run him down the middle with a linebacker. I love that matchup, and Case Cookus was all over it. Great recognition.
On first down, Cookus back to Devin Gray, and Gray picks up 9.
Let's go. Rex, rip, power, check option. I want it.
Or you hear him saying check opposite. If you hear him check this, they're just going to flip the play the other way.
Check, check. Check, check.
There you go. He flipped it over.
180.
Colburn's going to run power to the left.
And a quick dart over the middle to Pro Wells, and it's 1st and goal for the Stars.
And you see him giving the illusion of check and power. And then a quick throw behind it.
Flex, dig, disregard the check.
Ripper, drive, dig, disregard the check, no one, right?
Hey, easy, easy. Check. Check, check. 180. Rotation.
On 1st down, Cookus needing to buy some time, and Cookus down at the 6. Greg Reeves got him on the ankles, and it's 2nd down.
He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that. In some ways, you'd prefer a throwaway. He almost took a sack on 1st down in the red zone, which is a cardinal sin for a quarterback. It worked out just fine, but he's got to be careful.
We're going, let's go. 180. Rotation.
Colburn, nothing doing. Great push up front. John Atkins Sr. leading the way.
It's clear this Memphis defense, these showboats are ready to play this run. You see them avoiding contact at the point of attack, right where that run's supposed to go. Anthony Butler just avoids the block and makes a huge play in the backfield.
180.
3rd and goal. Cookus open. Touchdown. Chris Rowland walking in for 6.
Oh. Wait till you see the move Rowland put on this cat in the slot. Great call by Coach Andrus. Just an easy pitch and catch for Cookus. But Rowland, the little sauce on this move, he's going to fake an inside drive route and pivot back outside.
Luis Aguilar on for the extra point, and Philadelphia, after the interception, goes 71 yards in 9 plays to get on the board with the first touchdown of the USFL season. Chris Rowland into the end zone for 6. Back in Memphis, where the Philadelphia Stars strike first.
And watch Rowland, number 12, the inside receiver on the right side of the screen, stop on a dime and leave Darrington in the dust. And then it's a walk-in. Kind of gave a little high step there and the unnecessary. Ooh, put some hot sauce on it. Go ahead, kid. Excellent move. And when you're that quick off the line of scrimmage, you can stop and start like that. You pose serious problems for those defenders in the slot. Excellent job by Rowland.
Derek Dillon had a good return his first time. Dillon will try to find some room to the edge, wrestled down shy of the 40-yard line by Evan Worthington. 21-yard return, and back to work go the Showboats on offense after the interception thrown by Brady White on the first drive.
Well, just a bad break on that one for Brady White. He's got to come back. Hopefully they give him a chance to just get a completion, get a little confidence back, get back into a rhythm.
Z-Jet right on one, right? You see.
Watch low. Say hot. Whitey. Watch it.
And the give to the motion man, Dillon. Trying to get to the outside. Dillon pounded twice by Cody Brown, who stacks him up near the 42, a pickup of 4.
Kings.
Did you hear him? Well, Brown was talking a little bit to Dillon after the play, and Dillon chirped back with, "You didn't even tackle me." You say, "Your friends got me." That's the best part of this, being able to hear these guys.
Set. 180. One swing.
Not much running room for Alex Collins, and it'll bring up a 3rd down for the Showboats on offense.
Well, they didn't even block Fayed.
We got fact to trips left, black nacho on 1. Ready? So get lined up.
You can see a little cross ball motion here, right to left.
180. One set.
Pressure coming, gets rid of it, it's caught, and right at the marker for Vinny Papali. Should have the 1st down, and he does at the 48.
Just got that off in time. I'd like Brady White to cut that ball loose a smidge sooner so Papali can turn around and make something happen instead of getting clobbered as soon as he catches the ball. Oh, look at that.
There it is with the sensor in the ball.
Out of everything.
Showing a 1st down.
Is that Mike Pereira's idea? Who came up with that?
180. One set.
Blitz coming. White gets rid of it down the sideline. One-on-one coverage, and it's almost intercepted by the safety, Ladarius Wiley.
That ball just off the mark. On a go ball up the sideline, that ball's got to be much farther outside.
Here we go.
You want that thing caught outside the numbers, generally, 45-ish yards, 5 yards from the sideline. And that was way too far inside. That's why the safety gets involved. Almost has another interception.
180. One set.
Here's Collins, room to run to the edge, and Collins into Stars territory at the 46 before Cody Brown brings him down, a pickup of 6.
Kings.
And we got Hop to quad left, Brown Weed on. Ready? Let's go. Weed.
Hop. I think that's going to be the back switching sides. You heard him say FAC earlier for Papali, and that was F across. There goes the halfback.
180. One set.
Hopping across.
And now Collins going back to where he came from, and he's got a 1st down. Flag down in the backfield, though. May take this one off the board.
They got a hold right there.
65. I got holding 65 off.
Kafusi.
Holding, number 65.
Yep.
Offense.
There he is on the
10-yard
right side of
penalty
your
from the
screen.
previous spot. It's still 3rd down.
Corbin Calfusi, who's really new to the offensive line, moved over from the D-line to the O-line in the USFL last season, was a 3-year regular on the defensive line at BYU, and also played center on the BYU basketball team.
Yep.
3rd down and 14 now after the penalty.
Brady White's got to be smart here. Just steal a completion. No turnover.
He'll run for it. White got a block downfield and dives for the 1st down. He got some help downfield from his back, David Ham, to save a little extra yardage at the end of the run.
Well, he sure did. And Derek Dillon. Watch Brady White here. He's going to exit the pocket to the left after that stunt comes in by Taylor, 99 chasing him. But did you see Dillon re-engage with his defender? That was huge, and that helped spring Brady White for that 1st down. You could tell these guys are straining.
Injured star is Jordan Genmark-Heath. Will step aside. Are back in Memphis, trailing 7-0, but on the move, having converted 2 3rd downs on the drive. 3rd and 5, they got 5. 3rd and 14, just picked up 14, and out of work 1st down and 10.
Here, point that direction to the bottom of the screen to pick up any blitzers.
Pressure coming, White in trouble, flips it out to Collins, who makes the catch, ends up losing a yard, but saving about 3 from what would have been a sure sack.
I think he had a target down the field in the seam and missed him because of the pressure. Just dangerous
Here we go. Huddle. Kings.
operation here with Brady White, especially after throwing that early interception. I'd like him to be a little more conservative with throws like that. If Ladarius Wiley gets his hands on that, there's nobody home. And he's gone, coach.
White with a pump fake, open down the sideline. He's got Davis, and Rashard Davis into the end zone. The Showboats' first touchdown since the mid-'80s.
And check this out, just a quick little pump by Brady White in the flat. It looked like they were showing a quick wide receiver screen. Got Stribling to look in the backfield. See, watch, there's the fake screen. And off he goes, Rashard Davis, showing like he's gonna block Stribling. Gives the illusion of an outside wide receiver tunnel screen, and then he runs right by it.
43-yard touchdown pass from White to Davis, capping the 62-yard drive in 9 plays. And the Showboats showing out in their return to Memphis. It's out, and the Showboats back on the board, knotted up at 7 apiece. Memphis will kick off. The deep man is Chris Rowland. Brandon Wright to do the honors. Rowland from the 16. Rowland with a crease. Rowland all the way out near the 45-yard line. Let's go downstairs and check in once more with Devin.
All right, Brady, you get in the end zone. It wasn't easy to start the game. You pick up some tough first down with your legs. But when you hear that call, that bluff screen, throw it over the top, what are you thinking?
Get excited a little bit. But, no, you just call the play, and you just trust your eyes, and you can't, be guessing. But I know that they've got an aggressive guy over to that side, and that was going to be a good, coach did a great job dialing it up, and then we got him, and like the result.
How good does it feel to be back in this stadium throwing a touchdown?
Oh, it feels good. Feels like home, baby. We're back.
All right, good luck. Keep them coming, huh?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you.
And I'll be right back.
All right, Devin, thanks so much. Ooh. Meanwhile, Case Cook is going over the middle to Chris Rowland for 17 yards. We were talking to Case earlier in the week, and he said Chris Rowland might be one of the most valuable players, not on the team, but in the league.
Oh, he's an absolute stud. He's really working that slot so well, attacking man-to-man coverage like we saw on the touchdown of their first drive, and then again in zone, understanding when to sit down and slow down.
Lucas looking down the sidelines, slipped through the fingertips of DeAndre Overton.
Lucas attempted to take advantage of the one-on-one coverage of Overton on Abrams, number 21.
And that'll be the final play of quarter number 1. Entertaining start to season 2 in the USFL. The 2023 kickoff has kicked off with a bang in Memphis. Stars striking first, but the Showboats had the answer. 7-7 after 1 in Memphis. Sanchez, Devin Gardner on the field. I'm Kevin Kugler. First quarter stats, not exactly a run game for the Philadelphia Stars.
I mean, absolutely no run game. They've been hitting the backfield multiple times, and they're just fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. Biggest thing for this Showboat defense is their communication. You see them signaling to each other.
Cook is under pressure on the roll, and it's incomplete. Looking for Colburn, but he was being chased from the snap. Jeff McCullough, the first one to really put the pressure on the edge rusher who played at Texas.
Well, that was just a poorly orchestrated screen attempt. They're trying to take some pressure off of this offensive line and allow the rush to get to Cookus, and he's able to dump it off, but everything got out of phase, and their timing was just completely off. It was sniffed out too well by the Showboat defense, and nothing doing there.
On 3rd down and 10, check down to Colburn. Colburn one-on-one on the sideline, tiptoeing. Does he have the first? Right near the 29-yard line. Anthony Butler running him out, maybe a half-yard short.
I think he might have stepped out just before the line to gain. So,
Huddle! Huddle!
they're going for it either way.
No cable, no cable. Here we go. Hey, wedge push. Go. Wedge
Quarterback sneak, here it comes.
Hey, on turbo.
Gonna
This is
have
the
to
new
hurry.
version of Philly special. The Stars run it, the Eagles run it. Everybody's gonna push the quarterback in the middle.
And the play clock had gone down to 0.
Play clock to 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Please reset the play clock to 10 seconds.
What's up? No, you here. You're on the ball. Come here. Receivers, get in there.
Hang tight, guys. We get out.
No, turbo.
Wait for the whistle. Wait.
And Cookus should have the first down to the 29.
Your rugby scrum that Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni made popular in Philadelphia.
Hurry up, get a play.
Andrus and Cookus have taken notice.
Saw Colburn and Overton providing the push behind the quarterback.
See Neal jumping over the pile. Just this mass of humanity and carnage in there, Kevin.
Can't have carnage, Mark. Saw the first down signaled by the sensor in the football.
180. Rotate.
Good protection on the cross. Devin Gray reverses his field, and Gray dances for the first down to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 for Devin Gray.
Well, the Stars are getting man-to-man from the Showboats. And when you get man-to-man like that, those inside receivers running crossing routes are dangerous. Case Cookus in complete control.
Let's go.
Understanding man versus zone, when his guys are going to stay on the move, and hitting them on the move with precision to give him a chance to run after catch.
Cookus on the roll. Cookus stepping through a tackle, and Cookus showing the leg is feeling good. Out of bounds inside the 10.
I'd say that leg's just fine. Tell you what, he's looking better than those wedding photos. My man laid it all on the line for this team last year in the championship game. You see him reading the end, number 41. Greg Reeves, and Greg Reeves hesitates for just a second. There goes Cookus around the edge, circling the defense. But we talked about that ankle injury, and he was at his wedding with a boot on and a scooter after his surgery.
Had his leg drained after his stint with the Rams. Said it feels a lot better. First and goal at the 8. Cookus to the end zone. Nobody open. Looked like he threw that one away, rolling in the area.
Well, TJ Neal had gotten beat earlier down the field by a speedy wide receiver over the middle, and Corey Coleman, and now they tried something similar with Roland, number 12, trying to put a shifty speedster on the inside and match up against with a bigger, stiffer linebacker. But Neal was all over it that time.
Right. What is it? Here we go. 180. Merchant.
Roland in the backfield gets the carry and positive yardage in the running game.
Look at that. Whatever you got to do to get yards in the run game. Can't afford to have a goose egg in the rushing yards category. Case Cookus and Roland are the leading rushers.
So a 3rd and goal coming up here. Let's see what they call.
Call a play. This is where you got to have a play in your back pocket as a quarterback.
Hey, the last part cut out. I heard Pistol Rex classed you. That was it. Pistol Rex classed you what? I didn't hear the.
I wanted to go list, stick switch.
Hey, you two, stand by.
While they figure out their third and goal play, we're going to step aside for Memphis.
No, I'll just be like, hey, and then you tell them right away. You're good.
Internet with
10th play of the drive, third and goal for the Philadelphia Stars.
Hey, you're beating 5. You're beating 5. 180!
Cook is to swing to Colburn. Colburn to the edge, and he did beat 5. TJ Neal is the guy Case Cookus told Matthew Colburn he had to beat, and he did.
Well, once again, just excellent recognition. You see the middle linebacker, number 5, and Colburn, number 5. It's just a sprint to that front pylon. Colburn got the edge, got his downhill momentum rolling, and Case Cookus recognizes it and most importantly executes with a perfect ball to keep him in stride. If he slows him down at all, Kevin, there's no chance he's making that. You're going to get a collision. He's going to have to write a letter to Mr. and Mrs. Colburn apologizing for letting their kid get lit up on national TV.
Luis Aguilar with the extra point. Case Cookus called and said, "You're beating 5." Matthew Colburn said, "I am 5. I can do that." 7 lead. Case Cookus 9 of 13, 113 yards and 2 touchdowns in 2 possessions. I would say he's picking up right where he left off before the injury in the championship game.
Whew. Let him cook. We said it in the pregame.
Short kickoff. Dillon from the 24. Up the middle, and Dillon backs his way across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Let's go downstairs. Devin is with Case Cookus.
I'm here with Senior Cookus. He can cook for his lineman. He can also cook on the field. You're cooking to start this game. You get spacing, right? It's a simple concept. How does you know it's man-to-man? Because you tell Colburn he needs to be 5.
Yeah. So basically, I looked out to the right. It seemed like they were doing some sort of in and out with the back. And so what I did, when I saw 5 leave and I saw Matt have the leverage on him, I threw it out to him real fast. I knew he could beat him to the pylon. If not, we had slants backside, which would have been a good concept to replace that Mike who's running to then fit it in behind.
I see you taking some read option and running. You said you wanted to show that. Said you wouldn't do it too much, but that wasn't a real pull read, and you still got the edge. How'd you do it?
I think, you got to keep in mind, so ends are crashing a little hard right now, so that's going to help with our run game. I really want to help our running backs establish our run game a little bit. I think getting out on the edge once or twice is really going to help our offense evolve as the game goes.
Keep cooking.
Thank you. Let's go.
The confidence with Case Cookus from last year to this year, Mark, is startling to see how much he's grown from a confidence standpoint at this level.
Well, he's in complete command. You could tell he's got such an even-keeled demeanor, and he knows not to get too high, too low, keep it steady, and keep this offense moving forward and executing.
Collins picks his way into Stars territory. That's what a run for a first down to the Philadelphia 43-yard line. Teron Prescott leading the way from that right guard position, but Alex Collins doing some work between the tackles.
Get set.
Watch this move right here. Leaving Wiley in the dust.
And a flag thrown in the backfield.
Okay. 12 on defense? Okay. Yep. It's first down. Illegal substitution. 12 men on the field. Defense. 5-yard penalty. It's still first down.
So 1st and 5 now. Bart Andrus' team had an extra player out there.
And don't forget Alex Collins. I mean, he could tote the rock. The Razorback out of Arkansas.
How many are out there?
He got drafted by Seattle, the Seahawks. Coach Carroll loves those running backs who can get in between the tackles and then have enough shiftiness to make somebody miss at the second and third level of the defense.
Here he goes again. Opposite side, and Collins, a little power at the end of the run, pulls his way to the 33. That'll be a first down for Memphis.
And you see him falling forward constantly, using all 215 pounds. You see that misdirection, just a counter out of the shotgun, and he starts going to the right, slams on the brakes, get back to the left, gets in phase with those two blockers out in front, and gets enough for the first down with that nice low forward lean, low pad level.
180, one side.
Not much there this time for David Ham. Interior of that Stars defensive line, getting some help from Ladarius Wiley from the secondary and Tavon Coney from the linebacker spot.
Well, Wiley and Coney were both unblocked right in the hole there. Ham had nothing and got down as soon as he could. Poor guy, he sees Alex Collins ripping through the defense like a hot knife through butter, and he gets in there and gets stonewalled.
Toss to Collins, dancing in the backfield. Again, well defended. Tavon Coney finished him off. Maybe a yard on the play, and that's all.
We see this toss to the right. The idea is to circle the defense. And you see Burrell, 69. Burrell Jr., 69. Couldn't get up to that next level defender, and that's what slowed everything down. Forced Collins to cut back, and the defense of the Stars corralled him.
Blue 20.
Check down to Collins on 3rd and long. Collins not going to get there. To the 30-yard line is all. Tyler Clark on the stop, and it's 4th down. They need 6 for the first.
Well, just a smart play by Brady White. The defense guesses right, has everybody covered up. Steal an easy completion and let your field goal team come in and try and buy you 3 points. He knew he had 3 points in the bag, and he couldn't jeopardize that by getting too aggressive with the football. Smart play.
48-yard try. Alex Kessman, the former Pitt Panther, his career long in college was 58. Kessman's kick on the way is wide right, no good.
Oh.
And the Showboats come up empty at the end of a promising drive. Stars with a lead in the ball. Philadelphia 14, Memphis 7. Let's get a little sounds of the game.
Hey! Way to make up for that, baby. Let's go, dude. I told you. Hey, it's you and 5. I trust you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, big time catch on the middle. Let's go. Hey, all we got to do is what we got to do, right?
And we're going to continue the all access here. We're going to crank it up on this drive and just listen to the communication between players and coaches.
Check, check. 180. Rotation. Hey, way to adjust, way to adjust.
That's them. It's one of the fat guys. That's like one of them. Hey, Case.
Hey, I almost shuffled it to you, but I was like, in between.
Hey, Case. Case.
Hey.
So an injured Showboat.
So we'll go pistol Lex Trey.
Pistol Lex Trey.
Lee.
Oh.
Post crosser.
Lee post crosser.
Yeah. Pistol Lex Trey, Lee post crosser, and disregard the check on it.
Pistol.
Okay.
Are we going TV or no? Hey, get a huddle.
injured Showboat is 94, Dalen Mack, starting nose tackle.
Did Cookus ask if he was on TV? Did you tell him he was live? Big Fox, all over the world, international.
Mack getting up good to see. Dalen Mack gingerly testing out that leg and getting better as he walks toward the sideline. Hopefully we'll see the former Aggie from Texas A&M. He battled a thigh injury with Tampa Bay last year, so he's not looking for a repeat of last year this year. So now let's crank it up again as the Stars continue this drive with a 1st and 10 at the 46 of the Showboats.
Here we go, let's go, let's go. Hey, easy, easy. Check, 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 check. 180, person.
Rip power, check opposite.
Rex Classy, rip power, check opposite. All right.
2nd down, 18 yards to go.
There are 2 outside guys.
Hey, easy, easy. Check, check. Check, check. 180.
Delay of game, number 10, offense. 5-yard penalty, but still 2nd down.
Stop capping. Stop capping.
Ricky, go shallow.
Rex empty. Ricky, go shallow on the double, right? Hit it out. 180. Version. 180. Version. Rex try rip, pinch out, all one, right? Rip, pinch out. Pinch out. 180! Version!
Well, you've got to think that on the Memphis Showboat sideline, defensive coordinator Carnell Lake thrilled with the pressure he was able to get from his defense on that drive. Now, the officials are going to talk about, was that a late hit or a roughing on Case Cookus as he got to the sideline?
Okay,
Case Cookus was certainly arguing that.
Yes.
And there's the flag.
Flag on the play.
Oh, that's a huge turn of events there.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, number 98, defense, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic 1st down.
That's Jeremiah Valawaga that bails out the Philadelphia Stars, and there you see the horse collar.
And that's, one, it's a dangerous play, and trying to eliminate that from the game. You see Coach Andrews saw it right away. But more importantly, they were able to get pressure on Cookus with 3 rushers on 2 back-to-back downs, on 2 consecutive downs, rushing only 3 defenders and dropping 8 defenders. They're forcing Case Cookus out of the pocket. That's insane. Like, that never happens. And so Coach Lake, for the Showboats, had to be thrilled, and then all that for nothing because of a silly play out on the edge.
They needed nearly 25 yards to get that 1st down, and instead it's 1st down just shy of the 45. New life as Rowland Zigzags up the middle. He's got a first down and more inside the 30 and down to the 29. 16-yard pickup on the ground, and the Stars move the chains.
And watch him cut back on this zone. He's going to ride the wave to the right and then slightly get back and bend back as he feels those defenders playing over the top. As soon as he sees color, that blue and gold from the Showboat uniform to the right of his offensive lineman, he cuts it back.
Cookus, quick slant, caught by Gray, and Devin Gray, a pickup of 9. Got to be deflating, Mark, when you think you have a team stopped, you've had consistent pressure, and then a penalty changes the entire momentum.
And a crucial stop because, remember, they gave up 7 points off a turnover from their first drive in that interception by Stribling from Brady White. They're chasing points this whole time. That was their chance to get a turnover on downs and even this thing up before halftime.
Parnell Lake looking on, needing a stop from his defense. Thought he had one. Cookus under pressure again. Tripped up as he gets to the 20-yard line by Jordan Williams. Williams spent a year at Virginia Tech after 3 seasons at Clemson. Native of Virginia. Was at Dolphins camp in 2022.
Set the game
Cookus
clock
has got
to
a
2
shoe
minutes
issue.
and 38 seconds.
Get water, get water, get water.
Well, Coach Andrews is talking about a little extra hardware he's got in there, some of those screws, and after they went in and fixed that ankle, and apparently Coach Andrews had the same injury. Seems like Case recovered a little faster than Coach.
Yeah, Coach said he slipped on the ice and had essentially the same injury, and I asked him if he could move around the same level as Case Cookus, and he said no, not even close.
Not quite the range of motion.
No.
As the young Case.
3 for 4 on third downs in this first half of the Stars. Cookus to the air to Roland again. Slams on the brakes and hits the seat of his pants with a first down at the 12.
Roland in the slot on the right side is just so deadly. Case Cookus, the precision right there. You see he's got defenders chasing him, understands what's at stake, where the sticks are, and hits Roland perfectly in stride so he could turn it up and ensure a first down. And that kind of precision, that's different than just accuracy. That's precision, Kevin.
And that's the 2-minute warning, Mark Sanchez. Stars on the move. 14-7 advantage. Showboats have had some moments, but the Stars knocking on the door to add to the lead before halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll look back at the plays of the year from last year, and we'll look ahead to the games coming up in this kickoff weekend.
180, Persian.
Looking for running room, it's Dexter Williams. Williams to the goal line, touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown run for the former Notre Dame running back.
Well, look at him. He's more of the big back, 27 Williams, and they're running this zone scheme to the left. Excellent cut off of Tristan Taylor's block, the left tackle, and the entire defense was just walled off. And then at the very end, he finishes this run, falling forward, low pad level, uses his momentum and gets to pay dirt.
Well, the Stars team awfully efficient early, although the extra point is blown. Big play on special teams. Kareem Darrington got in there to block it and hold this at a 20-7 score. But the Stars have cashed in on all 3 drives in this first half with touchdowns, Mark, while Memphis 1 for 3 on their drives, an interception and a missed field goal as we go back And check out the touchdown. Dexter Williams not letting that ball go.
You see, that was a huge block right there by Tristan Taylor, number 61. And then Williams able to break one tackle and make a lunge for the goal line. Breaks the tackle of Antonio Reed, who was with the Bandits last year, 4-year letterman, your guy from Nebraska, Kevin.
Williams too strong on that run. He had over 1,600 yards rushing at Notre Dame.
Remember, he filled in that championship game last year.
7 career NFL carries for Williams, 19 yards rushing. He was a 6th-round pick of the Packers in the 2019 draft, so this is a guy who's gotten some looks, camped again with the Packers this year. But Bart Andrus loved what he brought them in that title game last year, with Matthew Colburn being injured the week before in the playoff game.
Absolutely, and a different kind of halfback, right? He's a bigger guy, more of your power running back, where Matt Colburn, he's more of your shifty guy, a jitterbug, as Coach Andrus called him.
And Dillon backs his way across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Well, this team from Philadelphia defense has been strong today as well. Good against the run. Interceptions and balls batted down.
Oof, dangerous. You see, this is the one that got tipped. Brady's arm was getting pulled down and went right to Stribling, of all guys, the last person you want to throw to. But let's see if Brady White can muster up a little Memphis magic here.
New quarterback, it's Cole Kelly.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. That bounced off the foot and caroms to Ralph Holly. First pass for Cole Kelly, a kick and a pick, but flags down as well.
That's Kelly trying to make a play.
By Philadelphia. I have an illegal blindside block, so we're going to go 15 from there. Number 99, yes. The rolling on the field is an interception by Philadelphia. During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block, Philadelphia. Number 99, 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's first down.
I mean, talk about a bad break for Kelly on his first throw. And we were just mentioning how accurate Case Cookus is. Let's see if this, oh, that hit the ground. I think he's going to be safe. That would have been a tough break, man. Mike P, get him right, buddy.
Now, so we're going to stop and take a look at this.
I did.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. It's a tricky one here, but we've got an incomplete pass, all right? So it's an incomplete pass. The problem is we still have to enforce the illegal blindside block since it was a personal foul. If it wasn't a personal foul, then it would go away, but on the return, so now we have to enforce it. So if we go back to the illegal pass, I mean, we're going to go back to the incomplete pass and then penalize 15 yards from there.
What's the spot?
Who was that? What was the number of the
Number 99.
Where was it? Can I see the blindside block here?
It goes from the previous spot.
So you're going to go from the previous spot to the defense, penalizing the defense 15 yards, and we're going to have a first down.
So we confirmed the blindside block.
And the blindside block is confirmed. Blindside block is confirmed.
Got him here. Scott, I'm going to confirm.
After review, it is an incomplete pass. The 15-yard penalty for the illegal blindside block will be enforced from the previous spot, and it's still an automatic first down.
Now, everything you heard at home, they heard here in Memphis in the stadium as well. Mike Pereira is a big screen star at Liberty Stadium now. And everything you heard, they heard here. Oh, that's the block.
Hey, after this, it's 2 minutes, okay? Hey, I got y'all right here. Let's go. Here we go.
You hear Kelly informing the offense to get ready and get up to the ball after this first play.
Cole Kelly, a former FCS All-American, the Walter Payton Award winner for the 2020 season. He was a prolific quarterback at the FCS level. As he fires out to Collins in the flat. Collins able to fight for a couple of extra yards down to the 37-yard line.
Well, they're already getting close to field goal range. They got 2 timeouts in their back pocket.
There's Cole Kelly. Southeast Louisiana was where he starred, began his time at Arkansas as a 4-star recruit. Kelly with time, over the middle, a little too tall, and there's a flag. He wanted Papali, Cody Brown on the coverage.
Well, Brown came in to break that ball up. Got a little too physical on the back end.
Pass interference, number 21, defense. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. First down.
We see the corner, 29, pass it off to the safety, Cody Brown. Oh, I don't know, Coach. I don't know.
Gonna get into Mike Pereira's replay review. Look at that one. From the 22 on first down. Kelly back to the air, to the sideline. He's got Papali, and he's close to another first down. Clock continuing to run, under 56 seconds until halftime.
Got away with throwing that out route to the inside, to his left. Those are dangerous throws out there. And for a big guy like Cole Kelly, he's got plenty of arm strength. I mean, the guy's all of 6'7", a mountain of a man. He's got to be able to throw that ball out towards the sideline. He's flirting with disaster there.
It is a first down. You see where the ball and the sensor indicates. On the field, the first down and 10.
4, pencil.
Reset the game clock to 1:01.
Tons of time, still 2 timeouts.
Here we go.
Watch the draw.
180.
There it is.
And that draw to Collins, an ankle tackle made by Rodriguez, and a timeout used by the Showboats.
Smart.
1 left for Memphis.
By Coach Haley. With those 2 timeouts, knowing you can hand the ball off, try and catch him off guard. Here's the draw. You hear him yelling, pencil, pencil. That's got to be their code word for draw. Sorry, Coach Haley, you're going to have to come up with a new one.
Mark Sanchez spoiling draw calls all USFL season.
I mean, we've used them paint and pencil.
Is there significance to the P? Is there significance to the P in paint or pencil?
I mean, it's more of just tools you draw with. Paint, brush, you know. Try not to overthink it, you know what I mean?
No, I appreciate
For us
that.
football guys.
So when we hear crayon, we know it's going to be...
You know it's for me.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Holy smokes, if he looks like a monster of a human, it's because he is. I mean, 6'7". You kidding me?
250.
And that guy's... I mean, he better not ever have a ball tipped to the line of scrimmage, I'll tell you that.
Here we go. Hey, watch out.
Kill for that kind of high. That's incredible.
180.
2nd and 8. Kelly. Backside pressure. Kelly in trouble, trying to throw it away. Was he outside the pocket? Officials are going to talk. Got past the line of scrimmage.
There's no intentional grounding, and the quarterback was outside the pocket, and the pass being to previous scrimmage.
We see the pocket would pretty much end where those hash marks are on the right-hand side. Let's see, he gets pushed out there, and excellent call by the officials. Good catch.
Let's go. Hey, right.
But you know, I mean, his body type, he's a big guy. You see him get hit like that, and it took him a while to go down because he's so strong and sturdy. He's got big, strong legs. Looks a lot like Roethlisberger, man. I mean,
he does. Yep.
Todd Haley, that might be why he liked him so much.
3rd down. Kelly to the air, Too tall for Collins, but a flag. Now,
He's got it on offense.
It may be on the offense.
I think it is.
Is your flag good? It's like a two. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Offensive pass interference. Pass interference. Number 2. Offense. That penalty's declined. It's 4th down.
Well, here's the penalty. See, Kelly, just because he saw the defender Brown, Cody Brown, number 21, with his eyes away from the quarterback, he couldn't see him. He was trying to figure out where the receiver was. He thought he might try and back shoulder it. And Collins pushes him to try and get open, but at least they're getting some points here. Great drive by Kelly.
28-yard attempt. He missed from 48 earlier, and the kick by Alex Kessman is good. And the Showboats do put points on the board before halftime. Remember, the Stars are going to get the football to start the second half after Memphis won the toss and took the ball to start the ball game.
That's why it's so critical for them to finish that drive with points, albeit a field goal, at least to cut the lead to 10. No mistakes here before the half for the Showboats. Go in, regroup, and they're going to need a big-time defensive stop to get back in this game.
Now, I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, first ever Memphis Showboats game at the Liberty Bowl, February 26, 1984. They lost 17-9 to the Philadelphia Stars. Already have outscored that game on both fronts.
So we called it.
Yep. The one thing that you and I were right about. So how aggressive do you get here if you're Bart Andrus and the Philadelphia Stars? 2 timeouts, 37 seconds, and what we've seen from kickoffs today, you're starting at least at the 35 or 40.
I mean, the way Case Cookus is playing, I'm inclined to potentially let him hit one of these intermediate routes, potentially let these guys knife forward, get north and south immediately, try and get down, burn a timeout, and then reassess. Potentially even hand the ball off, see if any of these runs can break and set you up near midfield, and then he could start really thinking about taking some shots and trying to get it either in field goal range or down near to score a touchdown. But I have all the confidence in the world in Case Cookus. I'd be a little more aggressive.
Here's Rowland, looking for yardage, finds a little. Rowland breaks a tackle. Rowland to the edge, into Showboats territory.
There we go.
And now you get real aggressive from the 41 after the 47-yard return.
Now we got action. We got 2 timeouts, plenty of time, half a minute left. And you're going to see Rowland follow his blockers perfectly.
10.
He had a cup of coffee, did Chris Rowland with the Falcons in 2020. Played 2 games. What did he do for Atlanta? He returned kicks, had 53 yards in kickoff returns in those games.
Well, we saw what happened with Turpin last year. Now he's on the Cowboys. Rowland might be falling in his wake.
180,
from the 41 on first down. Cookus steps up, hit as he throws. He had Devin Gray open, but Jeremiah Valoaga was right there on the doorstep of Cookus.
And that was part of the problem. He couldn't quite finish the throw. That's a ball that Case Cookus hits in his sleep, and he couldn't really finish that throw all the way down with his momentum and his follow through, and that led to that ball sailing off target. Critical to protect the quarterback in these situations and give him a chance to dice up this defense.
Plenty of time for Cookus, but nobody open.
Get rid of it, get rid of it.
And to the sidelines, DeAndre Overton with the catch. Gets yardage to the 38-yard line. And a pickup of 3, clock stops 16 seconds until half.
But just such an inconsequential type of gain right there. You waste so much time rolling out. Same thing when they rush 3 on the last drive. If nobody's open, you're not really scrambling. You're just getting rid of the football. Throw it away. Throw one in the 7th row. Give one of these fans a souvenir and move on with the game. Move on with your life. Don't extend these plays if you don't have to. Time is at a premium.
Cookus, high throw. Gray goes up to get it, but he's short of the first down by a yard. Timeout will be used. They have one remaining with 10 seconds on the clock, but a yard short of the first down and a decision coming up for Bart Andrus. They're going to try a field goal, it looks like 49 to 50 yards. Yep. Luis Aguilar, who was 8 of 10 last year, hit a 57-yarder for his long at Northern Arizona. He and Case Cookus both, with NAU grads. And where Cookus is setting up, looks like it's going to be 50. You have one timeout, you have 10 seconds. Are you surprised?
Yeah,
fourth down, you're not trying to get.
If you don't get the first down, then you leave points potentially on the board here. And with the 10-point lead, they're just trying to extend it as best they can. It's probably the right call.
From 50 yards away, Cookus to hold. No, blocked. No good.
Well,
Kareem Darrington.
Like to change my answer?
As soon as I get my time machine working, Mark, we're going to put you in and you can go right back and change your call.
No. That's 2 blocks today.
Darrington got the extra point earlier, and now he gets the field goal.
Watch him off the left edge.
Oh, it may have been in the middle of that. Jeremiah Valawaga, who was all over Cookus during the drive. Yeah, Darrington on the edge, and it's Valawaga, the big man up the middle, who gets his paw on it.
Poor execution up front. Oh, let's see if they take a shot here with Kelly.
Here we go, water. Frosty, set. 180. Watch out. Green 18. Green 10.
And a flag down. Cole Kelly.
Number 4? Okay. False start. Number 4, offense. 5-yard penalty. It's still first down. As the clock is off.
Eric Dillon trying to get a head start.
No 10-second runoff option.
Trips right, Brown Chevy on 1, ready? Here we go. Set. 180. Watch out.
Kelly will step up, airing it deep down the sideline. Oh, complete. And halftime has arrived in the first game of the 2023 USFL season. The Philadelphia Stars lead the Memphis Showboats 20-10 at the break. Time for today's big move, brought to you by Pods. It's the Dexter Williams touchdown. Made a couple of big moves and a strong finish to get into the end zone for the Stars and help them to this 10-point halftime lead. Stars will have the football to start the second half. Showboats with some work to do in their first game back in Memphis since the mid-'80s. Memphis and Philadelphia. Fun way to start this season. 20-10. Stars leading the Showboats at the half. Very strong from the quarterback about his wide receiver, Chris Rowland. We've seen him in the return game. We've seen him on the ground in the run game from the backfield. We've seen him as a wide receiver. He's done a little bit of everything for the Stars team to start the day. Kickoff from the 20. What we've seen from this rule change early, tons of kickoff returns and better field position for the offenses. Last year, 80% of the kickoffs in this league were returned. The goal of this change was for a 90% return rate. So far today, Mark, it's a 100% return rate.
Well, we like that. We like those numbers. And it's an exciting play for fans. Watching in person, watching on TV, all around the world.
Rowland had a big return at the end of the first half. He's back to try to duplicate it again with the wind picking up a little bit. Storms are expected here later tonight, so maybe that edge of the front starting to get a little closer to the Memphis area. We should be fine here for the remainder of the afternoon. Second half is underway. And Rowland, good kickoff all the way to the 5-yard line. Rowland with a full head of steam, bringing it upfield. A flag is down. 2 flags down, rolling with an excellent return, but this one's coming back as a 3rd flag drops.
I think we had a trio of illegal blocks there by Philly.
Return?
Yeah, what do they got?
Hold on the return team?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got?
Or a hold on 22. I had a block in the back on 22.
Okay, so we have a block in the back on 22? Okay, all right, so we have a hold on 88 and the block of, all right.
A lot of holding, a lot of block.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the return team. Holding, number 88, that return team. That penalty is declined. Illegal block in the back, number 22, return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's first down.
There's a hold on 88.
That's right.
And then this is the block in the back by Coney right there. Tries to put his hands up at the very end like, I didn't touch him.
It's always the guy who puts his hands up. It's just essentially drawing attention to the guy that did something wrong. Oh, I didn't do anything.
It's just a signal to the officials to get their eyes there. But it's such a natural reaction. You know, you just want to put your hands up like, oh, it wasn't me.
From the 15 on first down.
180. Version.
Cookus buying more time. Now Cookus going to run and slides near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I prefer him finishing the runs like that. You know, taking those hits at the end, there's no need for that, especially early in the year. Game 1, I need him out of this thing healthy, and I need him for the long haul. Best ability is availability, Kevin.
Rex.
Well, what did he tell us? He told us, I came last year. He had a 79-yard touchdown run a year ago. And I believe took oxygen for a quarter afterwards.
I was just going to say, I'm getting tired thinking about it.
Here's Colburn. Best run of the day for Matthew Colburn, lunging out near the 38-yard line. Pickup of 18 for Colburn and a Philadelphia first down.
Well, there's that zone read, and they capitalize on Butler taking a bad angle. There goes TJ Neal. It was going to be like a cross blitz in the middle, a cross dog.
Rip goes off in the
And they hit it at the right time, and there goes Colburn up the heart of the defense, right down Main Street, Beale Street, if you will.
Yeah, let's count. 180. Version.
In route.
Over the middle again. This time to Jordan Sewell. First time we've called Sewell's name. He was the leading receiver a year ago for the Stars. 37 catches, his first of the day, and the first of the season. That's 9.
Well, check this out for quarterbacks watching at home. These 2 deep safeties in the middle of the field. Watch these backers part like the Red Sea in the middle of the field, and there goes the in route just ripping through the middle. And Case Cook is patient enough. And once again, we mentioned when he's upright, when he's got the time, he can cut up a defense with accuracy like that.
Colburn up the middle. Mark, a quick question going back to the last play. When you're a quarterback in that situation, are you just looking for the flash of your own color coming across to know that he's open?
Well, he's later in his progression. That's his 3rd or 4th progression. He saw the backers expand, the safeties expand, everybody gaining depth and deepening up in their drops. So he knows that in route's going to come ripping into his vision, and as soon as he crosses that last defender on the left, that weak side linebacker, he knew to cut it loose and hit him in the hole.
Here's Cookus again off the play fake. And Cookus throws this one away. He had a guy in the area. Baloaga was providing the heat once more as we check in downstairs with Devin Gardner.
Yeah, guys, you guys are talking about that attack of the middle from Cookus. In the locker room, a point of conversation was that the Showboats were playing a cover 2, Tampa 2 defense, Mark. And as you know, when that linebacker, the longer you hold the ball, the more he gets down the field with those vertical routes, that middle becomes softer and softer. And Cookus did a good job of taking it.
Oh, 100%. I love it. Good insight. And you see Neal playing the middle of the field in that Tampa 2, backing up, as you mentioned, Devin, and leaving some holes underneath.
Williams in some trouble trying to reverse his field. He'll lose even more yardage. Delrick Abrams, the former Colorado Buffalo, stampeding over him for an 8-yard loss.
Look, just another draw play. And once you go outside as a halfback on a draw, you are completely on your own. You got no blockers in front of you. And it makes life tough, and he figured that out quickly.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hurry, 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 get in.
Play clock at 2. Just gets the snap off on 3rd down and 16. Check down dropped by Devin Gray. Had some room to run up that far sideline. Not sure he was going to get the first down, but it doesn't matter. It's 4th down and the punt team coming on.
I mean, it would have been close, that's for sure. Potentially a big collision there at the sticks with Jermaine Kelly. But we were talking about that cover 2 defense, and made famous by, Monty Kiffin and the Buccaneers and that Super Bowl team with John Gruden and that whole crew. I mean, when people say, well, just play Tampa 2. I mean, you need to have a stud Mike linebacker who can sprint down the middle of the field with fast wide receivers and tight ends. You got to have 2 great linebackers, and most importantly, you got to have 4 rushers up front who can really rush the passer and stop the run because you're light in the box, right? It's not easy to do it.
No, 36-yard punt. And some of the worst starting field position for either team of the day as Memphis takes over. His 2 seasons on the Showboats, and you saw some Hall of Famers on that list that started in the USFL.
Pretty impressive stuff, and so was that first drive and that stop for the Showboat defense. Now let's see if Brady White and the Showboats can capitalize.
White back out there, pass tipped but into the hands of Collins. Collins trying to get to the left, and he's wrestled down by Cody Brown.
You see that screen got redirected. You'd like that screen to hit up the sidewalk, and that's usually right up those numbers. When it gets out of phase and off target with all those specific landmarks of a screen, it makes it tough. They were able to gain 3 at least.
180. Watch right.
White on the
Go ahead.
And Brady White using his legs for the first down.
There we go.
Picks up 16. He had a 15-yard scramble earlier, and White able to get it done on the ground for a first.
Well, check out White. He's reading this defensive end. Look at his eyes. Oh, gave a good fake, got the cameraman, and beats the defensive end. Number 99, Ali Fayed.
Hey, that's yours, Derek. That's yours.
He caught him looking in the backfield and gave him the David Copperfield no-looker.
And now Collins to the edge. Collins dribbling going low to bring him down, but a 10-yard pickup and another Showboat first down.
Shoot, if I'm Coach Haley, I'm keeping this thing on the ground. See this excellent cutback. This play's designed to go to the left. He just feels all the overplay and over pursuit by the defense. And Ladarius Wiley stuck his nose in there a little too close from the safety position. And Collins was able to circle the defense and bounce it outside. Well done by him.
Quick toss to Dillon. And Dillon into Stars territory down near the 45-yard line. Showboats got exactly what they wanted to start, Mark. They got the defensive stop they needed, and now a little rhythm developing for Brady White at quarterback.
Well, Brady White's done it with his legs, recognizes it right there with soft coverage out on the edge to Derek Dillon, and that's just an extension of the run game. You see these safeties starting to rock and roll, meaning they're leaving one in the middle of the field and putting one down in the box because of this rushing attack from the Showboats. Dare I say they're cooking with steam, Kevin?
I don't know that you dare say that. Not much up the middle this time. Stars defense strong, throwing David Ham backwards after he nudged the football across the 45-yard line. Brings up a big 3rd down now for the Memphis Showboats.
Here we go.
Well, it's 3rd and 3.
Listen. Hey, we got hop.
Absolutely a manageable down.
Black stars on one. Ready? Hey, you're free release.
Hop to half left strong.
You hear him say your free release, so the halfback's going to go from Brady's right to his left. There he goes, and he's a free release on a route.
And he's looking that direction. He's got Collins open. He's got the first down and more. Collins pulled out of bounds at the 29 by Alfieri. A pickup of 16, and the Showboats convert.
Well, you see Brady White understands that Alfieri in the middle, number 50, the left linebacker, inside linebacker right there. You see him get caught up with the tight end, Daniel Helm, and that was just enough to spring Alex Collins into the flat.
Over the middle, jump. Oh, got it. Caught. Touchdown, Ryan McDaniel. 29 yards. And the Showboats chug right back into this game.
Well, watch this, a quick play fake. I love the shot call after an earned first down in that fringe territory, and Brady White, he knows it's just one-on-one. I'm throwing it up to my 6'1", 204 North Carolina Central wide receiver, and Ryan McDaniel goes upstairs, second level, plucks it out of the air for a huge momentum swing for the Showboats.
And Kessman's extra point is good. Defense has blocked a field goal and forced a punt the last 2 possessions. Now the offense getting into the act. 81-yard touchdown drive. Here comes Memphis.
Coach Haley, in that last drive where you cut the lead to 3, it really seems like you took advantage of some things. What did you see in halftime that you knew you would be able to drive the ball so easily?
I think first and foremost, we just needed to execute better in the first half. We had a couple critical penalties that occurred that were really killers to us as a team. But, it's just about playing complementary football, as you know. And the defense needed to get us to stop. They did. The offense was excited to go out there and get something going.
Another stop will help, right?
Oh, it never hurts. Turnover would be even better.
Thanks, Coach.
On first down, Dexter Williams doesn't find much over the left side, maybe a yard. But this Showboats defense, Carnell Lake, the 5-time Pro Bowler, coaches this defense. He's the coordinator for Todd Haley. Todd Haley's dad, Dick, who was the director of player personnel for the Steelers, drafted Carnell Lake in the 80s. Yep. When Todd Haley went back to Pittsburgh, said he sat next to Carnell every day in meetings for 6 years. They've had a long history. And when he went to get a new defensive coordinator, he knew exactly who he was going to hire for that role. And Coleman with the catch right at the first down marker at the 46-yard line. Now they've moved it in just a skosh. It may be short.
We see Case Cook is working the middle of the field. Once again, a wide receiver on a backer. He did the full turnstile door. See Anthony Butler having to guard Corey Coleman. I mean, that's a mismatch.
Saw how short it was of the third down, and the give is to Rowland, and Rowland just gets the first down yardage at the 47. He had a long way to go on third and about half an inch.
That was an adventure to get that half inch. A 3-part mini-series. Holy smokes, he had to get the handoff, avoid a defensive penetrator, and then dance around for a little bit. But he made it work. And you mentioned Todd Haley's father recently passed. Just a legend in the NFL scouting community and coaching community.
Batted down at the line by Malik Lawal. Well, Todd Haley got that love of football from his dad.
No doubt about it. Here's that replay. You see this tip here.
Hurry. Lex empty. Block. 180. Rotation.
Second down and 10. Showboats rush 4. Cookus over the middle finds Gray, who hangs on through the big hit from Memphis native Antonio Reed and gets the first down.
We see him work in the middle once again, putting stress. You're going to see him on the right side of your screen. There he is working against number 50, Anthony Butler. And once he feels Butler buzz out to the flat and take his responsibility, it opens up a huge window and puts the safety in a real bind. That's Antonio Reed having to come up and make that play, number 42.
189 yards and 2 touchdowns now for Case Cookus. Cookus with time down the sideline. Flag is thrown. He was aiming for DeAndre Overton. The flag dropped near the 21, and it may be a hold.
I think they're safe with the hold, but Cookus has made a living this game.
Holding, number 24, defense. 5-yard penalty for the previous automatic first down.
That's Jermaine Kelly.
Well, Case got bailed out by that penalty on Jermaine Kelly. So just a little too physical and a little too far downfield, right? We're talking about cover 2. That's his job, to funnel that receiver, force him inside, funnel him to the safety where he's got help, and then retreat down to the flat and pick up any of those crossers. But he stayed so deep, I was shocked that Cookus didn't take that shallow.
On first down, try in the middle, not much there, and it's second down. One thing that has happened in this third quarter, the game's been shortened considerably. Long drive for Memphis.
Yep.
Now a long drive for Philadelphia. We're coming up on 2.5 to play in the third.
I mean, if they can hold them to a field goal here, that'll be 2 huge drives for this Showboat defense. They could somehow tighten up, bow up, and stop these guys.
Second and 8. Cookus gonna run, has some room. Cookus with a first down slide at the 17. Picks up 13 on the scamper and another first down.
And Pro Wells with the high screen to spring him for a few extra yards. This is just savvy play. Case Cookus was expecting split safety. They end up rolling to single high, trying to mix up the coverages. And he knows exactly what to do. Keeps that ball high and tight. And gets down, avoids any major collisions. I love that decision by Cookus.
From the 17, pressure up the middle, wanted to set up the screen to Williams. Well defended all the way around. TJ Neal right up the gut.
Put some respect on his name, Kev. That's the real deal, TJ Neal. He said, hey, I ain't letting these backs beat me again. I'll just get to the quarterback before he can get this ball off. Breathing down his neck. Case Cookus wisely dumps that ball in a safe place.
Hey, easy, check.
But just a disruptor. Out of Wofford, baby.
180,
Looking over the middle, it's caught. Not much there for Dexter Williams.
And that's the key. When you're going to play cover 2 like that, you see those backers expand. Once again, there goes the Mike, TJ Neal, running down the middle of the field. If you're going to dump it down, you got to have stud Sam linebackers. That's a strong side linebacker, and stud Will linebackers. That's a weak side linebacker. They got to converge on that halfback, and they can't allow him to get any yards after the catch. That was picture perfect cover 2 defense. Carnell Lake has these guys playing really well. See if they can get a stop on this third down.
On 3rd and 7, Cookus hit as he throws for the end zone. Floats into the hands of Devin Gray. What a toss under duress by Case Cookus for the Gray touchdown.
Holy. Are you kidding me? That's knowing where to cut the ball loose because they got everybody covered. I mean, this is a tough throw. The Stars earned this one. Case Cookus earned this one. He knew he had to cut it loose before Gray was really turning around looking for that football because he was about to get his head taken off by TJ Neal and got absolutely clobbered in the backfield. and delivers that throw.
And the extra point is good. Third touchdown pass of the day for Case Cookus. He's over 200 yards passing. And Case Cookus, back from injury and lost his touch. Stars extend the lead again. Mark telling me on the way over to the game today that one thing his fiance has said many times is, Mark, please go on the app and buy more t-shirts to add to your ever-growing collection at home.
Don't give away the wedding present idea.
From the 15, it's Derek Dillon. Dillon fights his way across the 40. Good push at the end by Dillon. The former LSU Tiger has shown a little something today in the kick return game. That one from 31 yards. And Memphis, with 6 seconds to go in the quarter, takes over with good field position down 10.
Well, I mean, their defense really held up tough other than one penalty. And that's really what Coach Haley was alluding to after their big scoring drive for the Showboats. They just got to eliminate some of those penalties. And if they can avoid shooting themselves in the foot, this is a real ball game. Let's see if Brady White can orchestrate another scoring drive. My guess is they're going to run the ball a little bit too.
Off the play fake. White to the sideline, a little too tall for the 5'9" Rashard Davis. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter in Memphis. Can the Showboats rally in the fourth to get the win? Or will the Stars shine brightest in the opening game of the 2023 USFL season?
Welcome back to Memphis, where the Stars just responded and made it 27-17. I'm here with the guy that made the play. Take us through this play where you saw a lot of cover two, and now you got man-to-man, and you're probably licking your chops.
Yes, sir. In empty, they've been running a lot of cover two, so as we come out the huddle, we see they're switching over to man. So when I see man coverage, they really flipped over to zero as the safety's moving over to my right. So I knew he had to respect the inside. I knew it's one-on-one, and when it's one-on-one, I have to win.
Okay, so essentially what you're saying is one-on-one, Gray versus anybody, barbecue chicken?
I got to win. Quarterback gave me a chance. I got to make that play every time.
Keep making plays.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Devin Gardner trying to get Devin Gray to talk a little bit. That was good.
Let's go. I'm in, Coach.
He wouldn't bite on it, though. He wouldn't talk too much trash. How beneficial must that be on the sideline for those guys to have video to go over and look at that play? It's one thing to have the pictures that you get, but how about the video on the sideline?
Shoot, I'm so old now. We used to have just the pictures in the black and white in the 3-ring binder. Now they got at least the surface. And then these guys are watching full film right after the play. You can quickly diagnose defensive coverages and adjustments and formulate a plan on offense. Makes it nice.
Movement up front. Devin, I know you've got to enjoy that video on the sidelines too.
Without question, Mark, you got to know that. All right, Mark, you got to know that when you have video, we see that they're playing so much cover two, and they go on the video, okay, cover two, let's get a beater, and they go to one high and have a response. I mean, that's special stuff by the quarterback, receiver, and coaches alike.
Well, 100%, and that's everybody in the offense for the second year speaking the language, understanding that we're calling this play for specific coverage. If we don't get it, we have a contingency plan built in, and he mentioned cover zero. The safety vacates the middle. You want to throw corner routes, and that's what they did.
And a first down,
100%. When you see
on 3rd and 5.
When you see one guy covering you, no safety help, and you have a corner route, that's the corner route that you want to run. It's a man beater.
100%.
From the 40-yard line on first down.
Pringle on one, ready? Trip strike, Pringle.
Pringle.
Trip strike, Pringle. Brown.
The chips.
Brown.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop. Isn't that it? Isn't that their deal?
I believe it is.
It's also a play, apparently.
That's not as fun as a Pringle.
No.
For the Memphis Showboats, it'll bring up second down. If you're a Showboats fan, though, you've got to like the way Brady White has responded in this second half after a rocky start to the ball game in the first half.
He really has, and just an unfortunate error on that first drive and that interception, but he's really bounced back, orchestrated a couple scoring drives. Now they're in a little bit of a shootout. They just got to keep scoring and hope that defense can keep rolling.
To the sideline, catch made out there by Derek Dillon. Good tackle in the open field by Amani Dennis. And now 3rd down and short. They need 2 for the first here. Good 8-yard pickup.
It's great recognition by Brady White, understanding it's man-to-man. He knows his wide receiver number 4, Derek Dillon's going to sell that go route, slam on the brakes, turn around, and that ball has to hit him immediately when he turns around so he can turn and run after the catch.
White now 5 of 8, 63 yards and a touchdown in this second half. They're going to need more of that. Down 10. On 3rd and 2. Collins on the counter. He's got the first down, and he ran out of real estate. Out of bounds inside the 20.
Uh-oh, Burrell's down, number 69. Oh, there he goes. He's up. He's up. Well, this is a better look to throw the football, but they get this run. It's that same counter out of the shotgun where they show the run to the right, get everybody moving to the right, and counter backdoor to the left with 2 pullers in front. And they're leading the charge. There goes Alex Collins following his blockers. Well executed on a short yardage situation.
White with pressure. Right through the fingertips of Collins. There's a flag down in the defensive backfield. Boy, if Collins could pull that in, Mark, he might have taken it in for the touchdown.
He's got a real chance right there.
Illegal contact, number 50, defense. 5-yard penalty for the previous spot. All men,
great.
First down.
Joey Alfieri.
You see him on the right-hand side by the right. He's on the right hash, bumping. Oh, I don't know. Just a little too deep on the contact. Shoot, they were going to have him wide open in the corner of the field, too. Of J.J. Wilson running the corner route.
On first down, again, a drop. J.J. Wilson couldn't pull it in.
And that's tough because Brady White has to navigate Ali Fayed. You hear him tell him, heads up, head up, you're good. Reassuring his guys. And that's part of playing the position, you know, you're part coach, part player, part psychologist, having to deal with a lot of different personalities and get 10 other guys to row the boat in the correct direction. Not always easy, but Brady White is managing just fine.
There's Collins, counter to the right this time. Oh, he's gone! Collins down the sideline, and a touchdown-saving tackle by Evan Worthington. Flag down, though, in the backfield.
Oh, he's gonna hold.
Hold on, Brady White saying it's against Philadelphia.
It's on Stribling.
Personal foul, illegal block below the waist. Number 8, defense.
Yeah.
Only half the distance to goal from the end of the run. Automatic, first down.
So first and goal, the Stribling illegal block. 10-yard run and penalty puts it at the 2.
Oh, you see Stribling go low on a big guy out in space. Right here, you see it. I mean, he's just outside his weight class right there. J.J. Wilson, 240, running in on 175, 180, Channing Stribling.
It's Collins, stacked up at the goal line by Worthington. Second and goal at the 1, 9:50 to go.
Hey, good job, Matt. Matt, great job. That's big time. Here we go.
And we've got a timeout. Philadelphia had a little defensive confusion. And Bart Andrews came down the sidelines, showing he can still move a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Timeout.
Recovered from that ankle injury.
See what we can hear inside these huddles.
Flip it. From gun. We got Zach to flood left. Zach to flood left. Open strong. Turn 137 dragon on one. Ready?
10th play of the drive.
I think he's going to sprint out to his right, maybe?
Dillon in motion. There he goes to the right. In trouble, and down he goes at the 9. Chris Nelson with the sack. And a flag down in the end zone.
Somebody get held in the middle there?
And it's going to go against the Stars.
Okay. So we're going previous spot.
Hey, listen, hey, we're not gonna play no one.
Holding, number 4, defense. After this is the goal for the previous spot. Automatic, first down.
Boy, what a huge penalty. Not yardage-wise, but stakes.
See if we can see the hold on the left side by number 4. Yeah, he's holding Ray Rhodes. J.J. Wilson, excuse me, number 88.
So now 1st and goal for the Showboats. It's Collins. Will not get there. Lunging for the ball. Oh, it came out, but are they saying down by contact?
Chris Nelson, 2 plays in a row.
Showboats end up with a football anyway. Calfuzzi at the bottom of the pile, so it'll be 2nd and goal inside the 1.
By contact and 2nd down.
Calfuzzi thought he scored.
Yes, he did. Was he down?
Detroit.
Okay, listen. We're going to go on the quick here, okay?
Left knee down. The word from the replay center, Mike Pereira, you can see the knee down, so it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak. White trying to find room. I don't think he got there.
Oh, I don't know.
What a push up front by the Stars. He's not in. 3rd down.
You see the push and the surge. You got to do your best to keep your legs going. As a quarterback, take a quick pressure step.
12th play of the drive.
Crash, they're going to sneak it again, I think.
Oh, it's Collins fighting his way in for a Showboat touchdown. Ooh. Mark, almost 8 minutes off the clock on that drive as the Showboats get within 4. 7:42 for a 12-play, 54-yard touchdown drive.
Wow. I mean, Todd Haley was digging deep in his goal line offensive playbook to try and figure something out to get it in, and finally you hear him with the crash call. Obviously a quick dive to Collins.
How much can you have in week 1? He used all of it.
No doubt.
Kessman for the extra point to bring Memphis within 3. The kick is good. No good. It is no good.
Oh.
Kessman missing the extra point. And it stays a 4-point game. Collins puts 6 on the board. Showboats within 4. That showdown next. following a very entertaining opener here in Memphis that has seen the Showboats get within 4, 27-23.
Crucial missed PAT. I mean, that would have been exactly what you need.
Here's Coleman trying to give the Stars good field position, and Coleman has some room to run. Flag comes flying in as he's tripped up near midfield. A 38-yard return before the penalty. Each team with a missed field goal and missed extra point today. Special teams, the work continues.
Return, holding, number 14, return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's 1st and 10, Philadelphia.
Come on, let's go.
DeAndre Overton with the hold and a timeout on the field. 7:17 to go. Tight one in Memphis. Kevin Kugler, Mark Sanchez, Devin Gardner, our entire Fox crew back for the home stretch.
Oh.
CJ Perez rocking along to Journey. He's not going to stop believing.
Feeling good.
In the neighborhood.
Okay.
1st and 10 at the 33. Finding some room is Dexter Williams, who squirts free for 4 to the 37. Stars would love nothing more, Mark, than to just grind this drive out and end this game, get out of here with a 4-point win.
Look out, Roland just came back in the game. He's that third wide receiver, the furthest inside receiver at the top of your screen.
Kukas looking that direction, trying to run up the middle instead, and he's going to drop. Kukas is sacked back at the 32-yard line. 4th sack of the day for the Memphis Showboats.
You see just that pocket collapse on him. He's got to try and find that halfback sooner and avoid getting up into trouble in the pocket, right? You want to set deep, attract the defense to kind of run around the dish of the pocket and set up in a little more subtle fashion instead of rushing up into the line of scrimmage.
Pressure up the middle. Kukas in trouble. Down he goes. Greg Reeves, sack number 5 for the Showboats, and the defense turns the Stars away.
Well, Tristan Taylor got beat inside quickly on the left side, and there goes Reeves, number 41. Kukas tries to hit the circle button and spin out of it, unable to escape. And Reeves, for good reason, fired up because he knew they needed a big stop on that 3rd down. And they sure got it and got him some yardage back for this offense. They're going to be in great field position.
Just got that punt away. Darrington was in the backfield, and then scooped up and tiptoeing out of bounds is Rashard Davis. But the Showboats are going to have outstanding field position from their own 45-yard line. 5:05 to go. This Showboats defense swarming the Stars and giving the offense a chance.
Do for you, play for you. It really gives you a good perspective on how this game works.
In and out of the hands of Alex Collins, incomplete on 1st down.
Yeah, I think for quarterbacks, I think all quarterbacks should coach quarterbacks, call plays if they can. And if they could, get up in the booth and watch the game from up here, because it's a lot easier up here, number one, physically on your body. But you also see the big picture, understanding what's at stake every time and not feeling that pressure of a defense barreling down on you and throwing a ball where it isn't supposed to go. I think both of those options, broadcasting and coaching, give you great perspective.
Off the play fake, lots of time. To the sideline, too tall. He had Derek Dillon on the sideline at the Stars' 40-yard line, just couldn't connect with him. And now 3rd and 10 with 4:26 to play in the 4th.
I thought he had Rashard Davis on the other side of the field on like a flood route. It's like a 3-level flood route. There was a deep post, a corner route and somebody in the flat. I think he got fooled a little bit by the underneath coverage. He had a chance to layer that ball over the top of a linebacker safety type and take a big chunk out of this defense. Missed opportunity.
On 3rd and 10. White going deep, and he overshoots everybody. Derek Dillon was the closest showboat, but nothing doing, and a 3 and out for the Memphis offense.
Well, Rashard Davis again, I thought underneath was a great option to catch and run and at least have a chance to make a move on a backer.
Disappointing possession for Memphis. They have all 3 timeouts. Their defense has been playing well. This punt is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. 55-yard punt, but the touchback will bring it out for the Stars. Next Saturday on Fox, some of baseball's best show out in an early season showdown. Pete Alonso and Francisco Lindor lead the Mets against Brandon Crawford of the Giants, or Luis Robert and the White Sox battle Randy Arozarena and the dominating Rays. It all begins next Saturday. When, you say? 4 Eastern on Fox. Back to the drawing board goes Memphis quarterback Brady White. Back to the field comes the Stars offense, trying to close out in a 4-point game.
Check opposite. Hold on, Rick.
Colburn on 1st down, good run. Out to the 26-yard line.
I like it, downhill, keep it on the ground, keep this clock running. Get out of this game with a win. Too many penalties and missed opportunities for the Stars to put this thing away. You let teams linger, you let them loiter, you let them hang around, and you end up getting caught from behind and potentially losing some of these games that they've been in control of the entire time.
Oh, movement up front. Jordan Williams into the backfield, and that's a 5-yard penalty and a 1st down.
Action, underbaiting the quarterback, number 95, defense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
He'll correct himself here. It is a 1st down.
It's the same run call again, just flipping sides, and he's got the ability to flip it back.
Williams, nothing doing. Nudged it across the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard of forward progress, but good push up front. Jeremiah Valoaga has had a really good day.
He really has. He's had a nose for the football all day long, but as a runner, you got to keep that thing front side, meaning get from left to right as soon as possible and stay on that right side. They had an overhang defender to the left on the end of the line of scrimmage. Nobody's blocking him.
Climb pivot. Hold on, Rick.
You got no chance to cut that thing back.
Let's go. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball. 180.
2nd and 9 off the play fake. Cookus gonna run. And Cookus, big hit, sandwiched at the 36-yard line. Lawal and Valoaga combined on the stop, and Memphis will use its 1st timeout.
Good Lord. I understand running the clock, but maybe not with the quarterback.
Taking this hit.
I mean, he got folded up like a lawn chair. Jeez Louise.
Sandwiched between a man who weighs 275 and a man who weighs 230. Case Cookus, who was injured in that championship game last year.
Lex empty, Lucy. Lex empty, nasty, Lucy. Slant, stick.
That's the call on 3rd and 5.
Lex empty, nasty, Lucy, slant, stick, switch.
Pressure, all one, right? Hey, help me out.
You're going to see a swap release by number 14 and number 1 down here, Overton and Coleman.
Look in that direction on the slant. It's Coleman who's got the catch and the first down.
You see him with that void inside. And watch, you hear him saying big time, Corey, because he knew that was going to be a bang-bang type play, a quick collision. But watch Kukas' eyes hold Anthony Butler just for a hot second in the middle of the field to open up that room. See how 50 opens to the right, Kukas opens to the right, keeps his eyes to the right, and expects Coleman to beat Nate Hall inside number 35. That's complete and total trust in your wide receiver to win inside and give you a lane.
One of the biggest stories of this game has been the Stars' success on third down. They're 9 of 13 now on third down.
Now, I know I said I don't want Case Kukas running, but that was an easy keep call or a pull read right there.
And the 2-minute warning has arrived in Memphis. Can Philly close it out? We'll find out. You can vote for the USFL Players of the Week. The At USFL Twitter account will tweet out a poll each Monday with all the nominees for offensive, defensive, and special teams Players of the Week. See some of the nominees from this game. A lot of football to be played in this kickoff weekend to the 2023 USFL season. Stars trying to finish this one off. Showboats have 2 timeouts remaining. Stars by 4 and a 2nd and 8 for Case Kukas. Gives it to Williams. And Williams, yardage to the 48-yard line. And a timeout used by Memphis, 1:51 to go. 3rd and 4 coming up as we go downstairs to Devin Gardner. Well, we lost Devin. Promise he's there. We'll get to him in a little bit. 3rd and 4 coming up here, Mark. What do you do if you're Philadelphia?
Well, I think, judging by that last 3rd down, if you're the Showboats, you got to take away those inside throws. Make them throw it all the way to the sideline or somewhere down the field. You can't give them the easy inside release. So let's see if the Showboats adjust, and then for the Stars, it's something to get the ball out of the quarterback's hand quick, or potentially get him out on the move where he can avoid throwing an incomplete pass and just run the ball, even take a sack, because it'll pin him back deep, right? If they have to punt on 4th down. See if they start a condensed formation and then expand with all these routes.
On 3rd and 4, Williams, nowhere to go. Reversing his field, Kukas with a block, but Williams tripped up back near the 40-yard line. Jermaine Kelly tracked him down. Nowhere to go for Williams on the right or left, a loss of 8. And with 1:42 to go, Showboats will get the ball back.
I mean, that might have been the worst possible outcome for the Stars right there. Not only do you not get the 1st down, but you lose a bunch of yards, only helping the Showboat offense. It's going to take the field here after this punt.
3rd Philadelphia punt of the 2nd half. Remember, they started this game touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. Rashard Davis is the deep man. No timeouts left for the Showboats.
I was just going to say that. That's a big deal here.
1:42 to play. Pressure up the middle, just got rid of it. Davis will let that one bounce and down right where it bounced at the 19-yard line. A 41-yard punt no return. This is where that missed extra point really looms large, because instead of needing a field goal to tie, you've got to have a touchdown.
I mean, instead of getting to the plus 35-yard line, now you got to score. And that's an extra 35 yards of offense, 3.5 first downs. You know what I mean? Like, that's so much more than you want to have to deal with in this situation.
Well, we are sure happy that you've spent some time with us on this opening weekend. What a fun one.
Hey, we got half right strong, 76 YNF crotches, hitches on one. Ready? YNF cross hitches.
You can see some interior crossing routes and then some hitches on the outside, those stop routes.
The protection on the cross. It's Wilson tripped up in the field of play at the 24. Clock will continue to run after the 5-yard gain. Second and 5. Over the middle. Oh! Caught! Oh! Rashard Davis tripped up in Stars territory. 32-yard pickup to the Philly 44.
Oh, what a play. They put Tavon Coney, the linebacker, in the middle of the field, really in conflict. They ran J.J. Wilson right in front of him, and then a receiver right behind him. He took the cheese underneath, and there goes the big ball down the field.
Check down. Broken one tackle, trying to find room is McDaniel down inside the 40. Can't stop the clock. Picked up 5, 48 seconds and counting. Yelling clock, 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 and he will clock it, but that's second down. So now it's third down, 38 seconds to go. They need 6 for the first. They need a touchdown to take the lead.
Well, you're 4-down territory all the way, but watch. J.J. Wilson, number 88, the tight end on the right side of the screen. He's going to run right in front of number 22, Tavon Coney, and open it up for Rashard Davis, number 6, down the middle of the field. Great read and great throw, and even better catch to make that all happen. But it's 4-down territory all the way. He got 2 downs to get these 6 yards.
White, pocket collapsing wide of his target. 34 seconds to go, and this is the ball game.
We see J.J. Wilson thought he was going to slam on the brakes out of that cut and try and sit in that open zone. And you see the Stars are doing an excellent job of passing off all these crossing routes in zone. These crossing routes have to be efficient and slam on the brakes inside of those defenders, opening up their inside number and let the quarterback hit you on your inside shoulder pad so you can knife up the field. When it's man-to-man, you run away. When it's zone, you got to find a soft spot.
4th and 6. White under pressure, able to step away, throws across his body, incomplete. Showboats turn it over on downs, and the Stars are going to hang on for a season-opening win.
Oh, just too much pressure there up front for a 4th down, and Brady White has to turn into a riverboat gambler right there. Shout out Maverick Mel Gibson, and he's got to try and do something a little too much, you know, and credit to the Stars defense for locking everything up and forcing an impossible throw, getting them to turn it over on downs.
Showboats can't stop it. No more timeouts. Stars will take a knee and walk out of here with a season-opening win. The Stars took control early. The Showboats found their rhythm in the second half, made a game of it. But at the end of the day, the Philadelphia Stars moved to 1-0 on this young season with a 27-23 win, spoiling the return of the Memphis Showboats.
Good game, good game. Guys, have a safe trip back. Good luck with us. What's up, big man? How you doing, man?
Case Cookus and company celebrating the win, and here's tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Simply Spiked, and not a surprise.
No doubt.
Think about it, it's Case Cookus.
I hope he gets a gift certificate for a massage and a chiropractor visit, because my man hit the deck quite a bit. Got pummeled out there, his first game back from injury, but manages to find a way to win and just advance the ball down the field. Looks sharp today. Complete command.
5 showboat sacks, but Case Cookus ends up on top, 27-23. We'll be right back to wrap things up after this quick commercial break.